Those Magic Mixies Pixlings dolls were so good. And I haven't reviewed one in so long. Ah, perfect. Hey guys, so during my preparation, I went in the other room to go get more water, and I found another one at my door. Another one. So hey everyone, it's me, X-Canadensis. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I post new doll and toy related videos multiple times every week. The water delivery has arrived. In today's video, as you can see, we are going to be unboxing a lot of Magic Mixies Pixlings dolls. I'm in this really rare, fortunate position where Moose Toys just sends these to my door. And it was always without warning, which they let me know, like, hey, would you like to be on the list of people who randomly will receive product from us? And I said, yeah, sure. And I underestimated how much they were going to send because it just kept happening. So I've got, I think, 8 Magic Mixies Pixlings to unbox for you guys. I bought these 2 though. There are videos in which I found these at the store, but everything else was sent to me by Moose Toys. Regardless, all opinions are my own, and I'm really excited because I'm behind on Pixlings. I am behind on Pixlings. So anyway, the newest one that they sent me, as I said, is this one that I found at my door while I was sitting down to make this video, so that is really funny. So let's do an inventory of everything that we have. So I've got the Magic Mixies Pixlings Shimmerverse super long hair, I guess. I've got the Pixlings Pegacorn. I love that they're using the term Pegacorn. I loved that as a kid, before I discovered Alicorn. And then this is like, I think this was like series 2 or 3. This is, it should be anyway, this one that I'm missing. This was really hard to find, actually. I had a really hard time with that one. And then we've got the Shimmerverse Shimmer Reveal series. We've got the, this is an exclusive one. I think it is this one. I don't know. I think this is another long hair one. Then we have the Bearlinda. So this one is actually like special in some way, I don't know, but this one I've heard people have been having trouble finding. I will include any information on where to purchase these, in the US anyway, in the description. I just thought it would be fun to just go into this with very little context, because that's the context that I have. This is Angelica, and she is exclusive to Target. I think she's the holiday one for this year, like winter was for last year. And then we also have this one, which is another Shimmer Reveal one. And if you're wondering, these are blind packaged, which means you don't know what you're getting, except this is something called being semi-blind, because you can have it be a true blind packaged experience if you want to. But for example, I have 2 of this one, this series, but you see the moons on the top, they are different. These are 2 different characters, and that's how I knew who was in this bottle as well. This green, I thought it would relate to that one, but it actually relates to this one. So there's guides all over the internet for you guys, and you can pay attention while I'm unboxing these and you'll get to see them. Anyway, let's get started. I think I want to start with the one that just arrived to me, because I don't think I've seen anybody with these yet. I love these dolls. They're so cute. Okay, so the first one is this one, and you can see she's got like a purpley pink top here, and it says super long UV color changing hair. A little worried about that. I'm wondering what the fiber is going to be, because they do make UV nylon fiber, but it isn't my favorite, but we'll see. Okay, let's see. I'm a little bit rusty on this. So first you have to do the tear strip, which is right here. Okay, we're going to actually unbox all of these. Like, I'm going to be committed to this. That's why I have so much water next to me. We're actually going to do the potions on these. So, woo! Here we go. I'm trying to ascertain what the best course of action would be, because we're going to be unboxing 8 of these today. And I don't know if you guys want to watch the entire process for every single one, but I think it would be cool to have them all reveal at the same time. What do you think? So I think I'll show doing the potion stuff for one of them. Maybe this one too, because I'm very curious why, like, how the Pegacorn is in here. Is it just a bigger chamber, or are there 2 chambers? I don't know. So let's see. You remove this. I forgot the steps, honestly. Okay, and then there's this thing. Do you remove this first? I think you do. So this is the doll stand, by the way. In the comments of my last Pixlings unboxing, people were like, oh, I threw that away. I didn't realize that was the doll stand. So I'm gonna make that very clear. This is the doll stand. Don't lose it. I have lost several of mine. I don't even know how I did. So mini dolls are hard to find stands for, so don't lose them. Anyway, okay, here it is. First, pour in your Pixling Power Elixir, which is number 1. And you need scissors. Do you think I have scissors? No, I'll be right back. I'm back, and I have scissors. Okay, so I made a giant mess last time I did this, so, you know, be careful. That's your warning. Okay, So step 1 is to pour in, oh yeah, I'm making a mess already, your Pixling Power Elixir. And it says, wipe any spilled Pixling Power Elixir using a damp cloth. Pixling Power Elixir dries clear and should not stain. That kind of removes some of the magic maybe, but it's good to know. Okay, so there's the Power Elixir. It's in. Adorable. Okay. Step 2, fill potion bottle. Okay, so make sure you actually fill it to the fill line. So I'm going to turn this around a little bit so I can actually see. I just poured water all over my table. Okay. Fill it to the fill line, and I'm so bad at this part. And it takes a surprisingly large amount of water, by the way. But if you fill it over the fill line, it gets your doll all wet. Ask me how I know that, as if I didn't do it every single time last time. Okay. Oh, it didn't use as much of my water as I thought it would. Okay. Here it is. Okay. Step 3, sprinkle in shimmering essence. Number 3. Right? Yeah. Oh. Oh, you don't need scissors for this one. Okay, let's look at our essence. Don't get them wet with the water on your hand, because then they dissolve, and then you'll become a Magic Mixies Pixling. Okay. That would be pretty cool, actually. Here they are. Wow. Okay. Put them in. Oh, get in there. Get in there. Okay. Step 4, pour in Pixling Magic Elixir. Let's do this. I don't want to spill it all over my table, but I know I'm going to eventually, especially when I'm rushing to do 8 of these at once. It's fun. Okay. Did anything? Oh yeah, something happened. Okay. Then we have number 5, which is to add a cosmic charm, which this one is another one where you just peel it open. Ooh, okay. So here's our charm. These are usually like specific to the character, by the way. Okay. Get in there. They get like stuck. Okay. Looks like I overfilled it a little bit. Remove the pink ring. So that was, sorry, I did that too early. Okay, turn the topper until it stops to reveal the magic words. Say the magic words, Magicus Mixus, and push down hard twice. Oh, okay. We're not going to do that. Now, you get to watch me speed through all the rest of these. And then, just to prove that I'm really doing the magic. And then when we return, we will turn all of them and do the Magicus Mixus thing, and it will be great. Ooh, I shouldn't say that too many times. It might activate somebody early. Someone needs to check in and find out if this is allowed. Are you allowed to farm pixlings? Are you allowed to birth 8 of them at once? I don't know, but we'll find out. I guess kind of 9, right? Is the horse like a citizen in Pixling world or what? The Pegacorn? Anyway, I'm almost done. I ran out of water, so we had to get more. And we're on to our last one, which is huge, by the way. My 2 pictures worked really well until we got to this gauntlet here. And this one has different instructions. So you're supposed to fill it with water first, which is unusual. All right, then sprinkle in your shimmering essence, step 3. Okay, I thought I didn't have step 3 for a second there. Shimmering essence in this case, we've got little teardrops. See, you guys, you need to be very careful with this one because you might be like an expert wizard at this point. Like you've mastered this, you've made a bunch of different Magic Mixies Pixlings, and I understand that, but this one's different, so you really need to read your instructions that the elder wizards have prepared for you. Otherwise, I don't know, you could end up with some weirdness. Your Pegacorn and your Pixling could become like one horrible homunculus. I mean, that might be cool actually, but you know, we want them to be born and to be able to live among all the other ones. So we want to do our wizardry correctly. When we become like an expert wizard, even more of an expert, like the expert wizard, like the top wizard, then we can discuss doing weird things. Okay, there's a rainbow. You got to put that in. It's very important. That's the cosmic charm. And then my Pixling friendship elixir is number 6. I think this one is different. And this one is because the Pixling and the Pegacorn are besties. So you really have to like make sure that they're friends, because if you don't do this one, they might hate each other and that would be really awkward. So don't forget the friendship elixir. It's very important. Okay. Then here we go, you guys. We're going to remove the pink ring. I thought they gave it a fun name, but they didn't. All right, you guys. This is a very delicate operation. We're gonna need all hands on deck. I'm gonna need you guys to say Magicus Mixes with me because we, again, are going where no wizard has gone before, and we are trying to birth 8, potentially 9 of these creatures at once. So here we go. So you turn the gem on all of them. We have to hurry. Hurry. If we mess up once, someone could come out wrong. Okay, that one you turn the other way. That's weird. Okay. Here we go. Oh, how cute. I just noticed that. It says Magicus Mixes on the part that you reveal on these ones. On the old bottles, it's just on the bottle. Okay, anyway, sorry. I'm just complimenting the wizards who have prepared these potions for us. Ready? Magicus Mixes, Magicus Mixes, Magicus Mixes, Magicus Mixes, Magicus Mixes, Magicus... Oh, Magicus Mixes, Magicus Mixes. Oh, that one. Magicus Mixes, Magicus Mixes. Okay, let's keep going. Magicus Mixes, Magicus Mixes. Oh my gosh, it's working! They're being born! Magicus Mixes! It's okay, she's alive! Let's keep going. Free them! Come on out, girls! We have to get them out of here. We have to save them. Maybe just shaking it. There's inky, there's magic mixling potion all over my carpet. Get them out! Free them! Magicus Mixes! I'll leave this to time lapse for a while I clean up my carpet. I failed to consider that Shimmerverse was literal. There's now shimmer in the process, so this is one of the old ones. Look! Thankfully, they've all come out alive. We've got some still going. This is the one that spilled. But she's okay. She was born. We spilled it after the critical part of the process was complete. We said Magicus Mixes enough times. This is so gorgeous, by the way. Like, wow. I also love that I haven't done the little pump in a while, and it's still, like, how pretty is that? That one comes with a pet, like it said on the packaging. Oh, how fun! Look at them. So this one is from, like, the original set, the original, like, 2 or 3 waves. And then they have spawned in together because they're besties. So that was the point of using the bestie potion. So, yeah. I am obsessed with... Is that Marena again? Or is this somebody new? We'll find out. We will find out. Oh my god! Wait, what? Hello? What? I just noticed the tag! Wait. Did I for real get one of the limited ones? What? Well, wait, is this one of the ones that they sent me, or is this one of the ones I bought? No, because those are the ones that I bought. Interesting. Okay, well, I don't... Oh my god. Okay. I'm a little bit nervous because if I got a limited one as PR... Okay, we'll talk about this later. I'm a little bit worried about that, but wow. I mean, that's exciting. All right, my friends. All of our Pixlings have been born safely. Even though there was an accident, she's still okay. So now we need to free them. So I believe you just unscrew the lid, right? And then they pop out. Yeah. All right. So we have a lot of water. Oh, it's sparkly. Now I'm sparkly. Where is that picture from earlier? So, by the way, if you don't want to do all these potion steps, an expert wizard can make your pixling for you. You just have to unscrew the lid like I just did. And then you can free your pixling if you don't want to do all the fun stuff. Deal with the water. There is so much water. Okay. Also, again, like I said, wow, it's so sparkly and beautiful on my table. I almost don't want to remove it. Like, it's gorgeous. I'll show you later. Anyway, our first pixling that we freed is Angelica. I kept calling her Angela, like the character from She-Ra. For some reason, I've just been calling her that for a while. So as we unbox this one. This is one that I did purchase. Also, by the way, after this portion of the video, I will be flipping the camera around so that you guys can get a closer look at all of the dolls. So rest assured there will be an actual review portion. You know, we just like to have fun. We like to do all the fun parts too. It can be serious and we can learn about the dolls while also having a good time. I always think this time's gonna be different. I'm not gonna make a giant mess. And then it happens again. It's really beautiful, the amount of sparkles. So Shimmerverse wasn't lying. It really is very shimmery. Okay, and this one. So this is Faye, I believe, is her name. Oh gosh. Yeah, I don't know how to prevent the water from getting in the tubes because that messes up your little guide that's at the bottom. Get out. Okay. A lot of that disappearing ink is on the guide, or the magic Mixies powder. I mean, I don't necessarily need this one. Well, I want to read their little personalities, so I guess we'll just use the sopping wet guide. It's okay. My hands are soaked, but anyway, they're not super like tied in here, thankfully. You just have to cut the little hand ties and then your doll is free. So this is Faye. Again, I believe she's from the 2nd series, but I think they did re-release her in like a 3rd series. Gorgeous. Also, if you're looking for a guide on all of these dolls or just other dolls in general, new releases, stuff like that, check out Dollect. Dollect is an interactive doll directory website. It's totally free to use, ad-free, no profit at all. I founded it and I pay for it to exist because I wanted it to exist. So there is a pixeling section on there. Okay. My hands are like too slippery to unscrew some of these. This is I think she's Marena, but she could be like a new wintry character. I don't know yet. We will find out soon. Oh, she's so cute. So, there's water everywhere. I shouldn't have cleaned up when I did. I should have waited. Okay, so this one is Shimmerverse. Yeah, this is Marena, but she's like wintry this time, which I love. I love a winter theme. I'm such a sucker for a winter theme. Oh, she's not tied in, I don't think. I think she's just like held in by the blister packaging, huh? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. So she might be my favorite pixeling so far. Maybe. She's so cute. I love her. I love her color scheme. I love the shimmer also. She's my first Shimmerverse that I've opened, unless Angelica counts. I don't know if she does. So let's do this one. So this is Bearlinda. So this one is exclusive in some way, and I'm not sure to where, but I've been seeing posts around of this one being pretty hard to find. So I don't know what that's about, but I know she restocked recently because I saw people talking about it the other day, like as I'm filming this. So hopefully she gets another restock, because I've seen some of these dolls, like Winter has gotten quite expensive and hard to find for whatever reason. So yeah, I hope that doesn't happen to Bearlinda too soon, because it seems like not that many people have gotten like a chance to actually get her at all. Okay, so here she is. We should just pop right out as well. Yeah. Oh, she's so cute. I love her little bear ears. I love the ones that have the like extra things on their head like Winter did. Okay, she's adorable. And I spilled the glitter all over her stand, so her stand is extra sparkly, which is not a bad thing at all. Right. So there we go. Next we have this one. So this one was a special one. This was the longest hair one, I think. I guess we'll find out. Well, this was the one that came with the extra pet, but I think her packaging also indicated she was a long hair. We will see. These are so much fun, and unboxing 8 of them at once was actually quite fun. I thought that that was going to be quite stressful, actually. But it was super fun, and I think the singular unboxing experience is super, super exciting, too. Ooh, does she have the same ears as Winter did? Let's see. The potion that we made is very slippery. Oh, I actually didn't get water in this one at all. Okay, so this is the Fire Horse Pixling and her mini Mixie, and her name is Pippa. And her Mixie's name appears to be Flare, I think. Okay. So I think she's another one where you're guaranteed, like, that this is a special release version or something. Okay. So here she is. Oh my god. She's so cute. Oh, she comes with hair accessories, actually. Interesting. They're kind of pressed in there. All right. So let's get Flare out. Oh, she came with a comb too. Nobody's came with a comb yet. So she must be a hair gimmick one. That checks out to me. Got 2 more dolls to freeze. So the first one is the special edition Unia. So I'm curious what, like, would this always have been a Unia, or is Unia like a special replacement that can be in any container? I'm very curious. And while I'm here unboxing this one, I wanted to say that I have seen other, like, just while I'm scrolling, I've seen other influencers' videos of this PR, and I'm worried, and I don't really know if this was intentional, but considering I also got one, I'm thinking maybe it is, that they've put the limited edition ones into the PR packages on purpose, and I hope that's not the case, because that makes it unfair for the general populace, who I would hope would have a fair shot at getting these as well. It's possible these ones are not in the... Oh, no. Yeah, I was gonna say that it's possible these ones aren't in the general population, but this is number 14 out of 1,000. See, so there's only 1,000 of them. Sucks, too, because I got water in the thing, so the coin is warped. But, yeah. I found a limited edition unicorn pixling. So, I'm very grateful and excited that I got this one, but I don't super like that it's, again, considering I've seen other influencers get the secret one, I think this was planned. I hope that in the future they don't do that, or if they do that, they take them out of the general population, because if I got number 14 of 1,000, that means that one of them has been removed from the circulation for everybody else. And again, I'm extremely grateful. Like, this is really cool to get the limited one. I mean, you saw my reaction. I was not expecting that at all. She's so pretty. So I will definitely, like, really cherish this one, and I'm very grateful. But I don't really like that from I understand, like, oh, it makes the unboxing video more exciting, but it also isn't fair. It's just not fair. Like, I don't know. Again, if Moose Toys is watching this, I don't want it to come off wrong. Like, I'm extremely grateful, of course. I'm extremely grateful to be included in anything like this at all, but I don't know about the ethics of just acting like I coincidentally got that one and it wasn't staged when it feels like it probably was. Not that I was told about that, but I saw other people get, I'm pretty sure, that exact doll, so I don't know. And when it's such a, like, if it was like there's 10,000 of them or like 100,000 of them, I don't think it would be that big of a deal, but 1,000 is a very small edition size for these dolls that are probably made in the 100,000, probably, like, minimum 100,000 quantity. 1,000's very limited, and I don't know how I feel about that. But anyway, we'll get back to being positive. We'll talk about that again probably in the final thought section. The last one is the one that I spilled everywhere. So we've got more sparkles. The sparkles are really nice, and as they've dried on my skin, they don't actually seem to be plastic glitter, which is something I was worried about. They seem to be like little, I don't know how to describe them. They remind me a lot of different, like, more natural glitters that aren't, like, plastic or paper or something. So, I don't know. I'll have to see if the ingredients say. But that would be very cool if they... Oh my god, I just spilled that everywhere. If they used something that's less limited, I guess. Okay, so this character is... Let's see. Deerlee. Oh, hello! This is Deerlee and Willow, the Deer Pixling, and her mini Mixie. Okay, cool! Because... Okay, so this is the hair series then. Their hair is just not as long as I would expect it to be. She's so cute. I don't actually have the original Deerlee. She has been evading me. Like, legit, I have looked. For some reason, she was not included in, like, any of the shipments that came to my stores, or she was short-packed or something. I don't know. I just could not find her. It was a thing in my doll hunts for a while. People were like, just order her online. Because it was that much of a thing. Like, people were like, dude, you can get her so easily. Just order her online. But... I wanted to find her in person, and now she's probably not in stores anymore. But now I have a Deerlee. I'm so excited. Okay. Let's get the pet out of here. I'll do this off camera. Anyway, we'll flip the camera around and do the actual review portion after I clean this up. I'll show you the glitter, though. It's really cute. Okay, this is the glitter water that I've spilled everywhere. Look how pretty this is. Like, I don't even want to wipe this up. I want to let it dry with this beautiful glitter all over my table. So pretty. And if you look at it, I don't know if I can fully see what I mean. Like, it's not, it doesn't look like a mica glitter, and it doesn't look like a plasticky glitter. So, yeah. I love it. Look how pretty that is. Seriously. Hi, friends. Welcome to the flip side. Now we're going to be doing our close-up review, looking at all the dolls, seeing what they're all about. Also sponsored by the glitter-free shimmer all over my hands. Yeah, I read all of the stuff that these dolls come with, and it didn't tell me exactly what this is, but it said it's safe to put down the sink, and I assume that means it's not glitter, because normal glitter you would not pour down the sink. Like, that would be very bad for the environment. And this stuff is very interesting. Like, I don't know what it is. I'm trying to figure it out. But anyway, it said that it's fine if it comes in contact with your skin, but you probably shouldn't. So don't do this, but I did it. It's fun. It's whimsical. This is glitter-free shimmer. Anyway, I think our first course of action will be to look at the Shimmerverse Series Collector's Guide. This is the dry one. So, first of all, it says, welcome to the Shimmerverse. Enter a new magical realm where Mixies Pixlings and mini Mixies live together and spread magic across the world, leaving a little sparkle wherever they go. You have created Pippa and Flare. Okay, so this is the one that came with Pippa and Flare. The Firehorse Pixling and mini Mixie. Oh, I wanted to see all of them. Okay, here it is. Okay, cool. Anyway, we'll get to that, but first, here are the long-haired ones. Oh, I want Flitz so bad. Okay, so there's the Firehorse Pixling, Flit, the Dragonfly Pixling, and Deerlee, the Deer Pixling. So this is a, like, old character coming back, and the other two are new characters. So definitely going to be on the lookout for Flit. Okay, then, let's see. This one shows for Bearlinda. It says, well, we'll read that later. We'll read it when we get to the bios. And Unia is the limited edition for this series, but if I hadn't gotten that one, I would have had an option between Faye, a redo of Faye, and then Catelyn. And then it also says you can get Marena, which I did get, and then Fiona, who seems to be new for this series as well. And, of course, it also says you can get Unia and Rainbow Star. It did not occur to me that that was Unia, so cool. We got 2 Unias today. Okay, so this went with Bearlinda. This one went with Pippa. Let's see what this one that came with, yeah, Unia. I want to make sure I did all of the guides. Well, okay, for this one, this is the guide that came with Faye. So, can check that one out if you'd like. And then these are the others that were available. So these 3 were the original characters that they brought back. And then Amber and Faye were the new ones for that series. And we'll start by taking a look at Faye. So it says you have created Faye, the fairy pixling. Her potion power is joy, and it says Faye uses nature's magic to make her heart blossom with happiness. Her power of joy flows like a warm breeze around everyone she meets. Just a sprinkle of Faye's sparkle of joy potion will lift spirits and spread smiles. So, cool. Let's take a look at Faye now. So she's the oldest one that we're going to be reviewing today. So Faye is one that I purchased myself. Again, most of the dolls in this video were gifted to me, but this one I did purchase. And, oh, she's so awesome. So first of all, very, very soft hair. I believe it is nylon hair. And it is styled into a top knot using like a half up, half down situation. And then the rest of the hair is just kind of hanging out back here. You can see it right here. There's a really cute little leaf thing on the rubber band, and you can see she has a green and a lighter pink streak in her hair, and the rest of her hair is this really cute like cherry pinky red. It's really, really pretty. And yeah, there's a lot of hair on her head. I've been very impressed with the rooting patterns on these dolls. They have a lot of hair, and it's all very soft and nice. And her face is absolutely gorgeous. You'll see if you get really, really close that these dolls do have some lower resolution pixelation just because of the way that they have done the paint. But thankfully, in my opinion anyway, it's not obvious until you get super, super close. And even up close, it doesn't really bother me. For these, it almost looks stylistic, and I know it's not. I know it's just how it looks because of the method that they use to make them, but I really appreciate that it actually blends in and looks nice. Her pixling gem, it really wants to focus on the others. Oh my goodness, stop! Stop! Her pixling gem is a flower, and it's got glitter embedded inside. Her eyebrows are slightly bushy towards the inside, like the nose side of the eyebrows. Very, very cute. And then her eyeshadow is asymmetrical. On one side, you've got little white flowers, and then a pink flower with yellow at the end of the petals. She's got freckles and really nice blushing, and then she's got one flower here and more petals here. Really like the makeup. Absolutely gorgeous. And her lips do not have a cupid's bow. That's kind of standard for pixlings, though. And she's adorable. Faye has the same ear shape as Angelica, which is not a big deal to me, but I thought it was something to point out because I noticed it. And her other little special pixeling feature is that she has these wings, and I really love her wings.
They are super, super cute. I like that they did this gradient. It would be really cool if they could have painted on them. Maybe if there's a special version of Faye at some point, we can get like glitter on the wings just to accentuate the really gorgeous sculpting. But I love that it goes from orange to pink. It looks really, really pretty and it matches her colors super well. I love her very tropical color scheme. I feel like these super saturated colors are unusual for fairy designs, and I think it looks fantastic. Of course, as with all other Pixlings, she does have molded on clothing, so her top is molded on in this case. And I love how much painted detail there is. Look at this. And okay, I know this is going to vary by collector, but for me, if molded on clothing looks really good and like redressing is not the main gimmick of the dolls, I don't really care. And with these dolls, sure, you can redress them, but I'm not really going to be doing that. Maybe I will, but it's not like the end all be all for me. So I don't really mind that there's molded on clothes, and these look way better than if they had not molded on the clothing. So yeah, I appreciate it. Lots of nice detail there. And then her skirt really impressed me because it's 2 tiers, and they're actually like, this is a printed satin and it's folded over, so you get like a really nice bubble effect to the fabric. And then there's even a ribbon there to keep it from twisting around, and a piece of elastic around the waist. Just really nice. And I love the printed material. It's a nice quality satin. If it is satin, I'm pretty sure it is. It's not like a super scratchy, terrible quality. So I like that a lot. I appreciate it. And just really nice. Faye's really impressive, actually. And then if we move down, we can take a look at her adorable shoes, which, oh my gosh, look at that sculpted detail. And then you have this gorgeous gradient going up the leg in the vine wrappy part, and you can just see so much sculpting. Absolutely gorgeous. And then her stand is a simple gold Pixlings stand. So that is Miss Faye. I'm really excited to finally have unboxed her. I've had her waiting for a while, so very, very excited about her. Adorable! Definitely a new favorite. Well, disregarding all of the new ones, out of the ones that I've unboxed so far, this is one of my top favorites, but, well, out of the ones I've already reviewed, I should say. So now, let's go on to the next one to review, which I think I'll go with our new version of Marena. So, oh, that's Angelica's guide. We need to find Marena's guide so we can read about her. Okay, here it is. So this says, you created Marena, the Mermaid Pixling. Her cosmic element is ice, which I think is different from before. Her potion power is sparkingly unique. And it says, mesmerizing Marena helps anyone cultivate the true bonds of friendship. Her enchanting charms inspire others to dive into their true selves, creating deep friendships filled with love. Adorable. And yeah, there was also a redo of Faye in this line. So hopefully I can get a hold of that one. Anyway, let's take a look at her. I'm so excited. For some reason I thought this was a new character, but I was like, maybe it's Marena, and it is Marena. Oh my god, she's so cute. This is my first time getting a redo of a character that I already had, so this is them compared. They actually do look quite different. They could have gotten away with calling this a totally different character, but I like that they didn't. Because if they were to do a winter character, I think, other than the character named Winter, but like a snowflake themed character, I think they would do like different ears and stuff. So I think that's pretty cool. And yeah, the facial expressions are quite different. The sculpted top is totally new. The style is different. Like, I love this. I'm really impressed with that. Anyway, it's not your day. I'm sorry. I love you. But let's take a look at Marena. So before I forget, this is her stand. It's not usually the shimmery. I spilled the shimmer powder all over it. But yeah, it says Pixlings, and I love the light blue color that it has, and I think the stand is special for her because the others from this exact same series have pink stands, so I think certain characters have their own unique stands, which is really, really fun and adorable. Marena's special, like, Pixling feature is that she has fins, and she doesn't have any kind of wings, but she does have leg fins, so they are different from her original fin ears, and they look a little bit smaller, and they don't have paint on them anymore. But I think the lack of paint matches the ice theme better. Yeah, there's just some embedded glitter in there, and then you can see she also has the ones on her legs. Her gem is also different this time. She's got a snowflake-shaped gem. I really like it, and I love that they included the extra detail on there. Before, she just had basically a pearl, which was gorgeous. And she also has new, like, symbols on her face. She's so cute. And her hair has tinsel. I think that's just a Shimmerverse thing. Or not all of them have tinsel, actually. I don't know. But I really like it. She has what I think is some kind of styling product in her hair. But honestly, that might just be because I got her wet earlier. So maybe she, that stuff dried in her hair. So I'll just wash that out. I don't know. We'll see. And her hair is pretty well rooted. It's definitely thinner than the other ones because it's rooted into pigtails, but that's no big deal to me. And then these micro braids are rooted in micro braids, so they're not hair that has been braided. Like, it comes braided, basically, and it's rooted in that way. And I love it. So, different colors than before, by the way. Less teal. It's more just straight up blue, and I love the light pink. Really, really cute. Her face is covered in little snowflakes and different symbols. You can see these pink itty bitty snowflakes on these little swirly patterns here and a little dot here. Her eyebrows are like kind of in a worried expression. I don't know. I really like it. Her expression is like pensive but happy. And her mouth is definitely more of a smile than before. So I think I preferred the more like pouty look, but I think the smile is probably a better call for a children's toy. But I like the pout. I thought it was really cute. I love the way that they did the eyelashes, how they are a lighter color with a darker color outline. It looks super cool. And the white like cat eye situation they did here looks really awesome too. And then she has little scales beneath her lower lash line, and she's got this little cascade of snowflakes across her cheeks and really nice blushing too. I love the pink blushing here. I know they all kind of have the blushing, which I love, by the way. That's one of my favorite things about them, but it really, really works here because she has the, winter theme, so she looks cold, and it's so sweet. And then if we move down, we can take a look at her outfit. Okay, I know I just said that for Faye, but I'm looking at everyone this time, and this is my favorite Pixling outfit so far, I think. The winter is very different, so I don't know. But I love this. A perfect mix of different materials, and the sculpted parts is just awesome. So for starters, the sculpted area is a really cute little bra top that is kind of prismatic looking, and it's super, super sparkly, which is awesome and really matches that Shimmerverse aesthetic. And you can see it is even detailed on the back with details on the back that are not on the front, including this little snowflake on the chain. How cute is that? And there's a little purple trim at the bottom, a gemstone here, all sorts of little things on the beaded area. And then she also has a choker with a snowflake and these little sleeves with snowflake chains on them. Isn't that so cool? And I love how detailed the paint is and how I'm not really seeing paint defects either. That is so, so good. Her skirt is made out of this, it's not my favorite type of material, but it's fine. I worry that it might like flake over time. I've noticed this sort of material does that, but it looks really good, and it's the perfect little mermaid material, and it also gives off that icy effect because of how shimmery it is, which is really cool. And it even has these little, it has scales printed on, but then there's also a scaled effect to the glitter, which looks really cool. And then I love this thing. So this is a little like jelly plastic piece that has an iron-on snowflake that's super sparkly, and it's just kind of attached on. I think it's kind of weird that it's gathered into the gathered pit of the skirt, but I guess that was inevitable. And I really like it. It looks awesome. That is so, so cute. I really, really, really like this outfit. I think they did a great job on it. Faye just fell in the back, if you saw that. And then her shoes are pretty simple. Okay, never mind, they're not. From the front, they were pretty simple. Look at this. And see how, like, the way the paint is applied is just really impressive. It's on point. And she has little fins on the backs of her shoes, too. They're very jelly shoes. But yeah, there's a purple metallic-y paint on the platform area and the snowflake. And the rest is just that, like, jelly plastic sort of look with embedded glitter. I love it. She is adorable. Look at her cute little face. So, I think facially, I prefer the old Marina just because I really like the pouty look, but I think overall the new Marina is superior. Although I do miss the teal, but I think next Marina they'll probably bring the teal back unless there's some kind of rainbow theme again, because teal's just important and it's rare to see in dolls for some reason. So I really love it. But yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous wintry Marina. Love her a lot. Now let's take a look at Bearlinda, who I did just check, and my God, she is expensive online. Does anyone know why? Let me know. Anyway, this is Bearlinda, the polar bear pixeling. I was actually just not expecting polar bear. That was the last thing I expected. Like bear? Sure. Anyway, her cosmic element is a cloud crystal, which, boop. And her potion power is chilled calm. Almost read that as clam. When you're losing control of your emotions, Bearlinda has just the right potion. Cool as ice, this polar pixling has the power to cast off any catastrophe. Keep calm and chill with a charm. And yeah. Okay, she's not actually listed in the collector's guide, so yeah, she must be some kind of special release. I don't know. Was this one that we've looked at? Okay, this is Angelica. We'll get there. Let's look at her. I'm really intrigued by her gorgeous brown eyes, by the way. They're like brown mixed with blue, but I really like the brown color. It's like very red. Anyway, starting off, let's take a look at her hair. So perfect. It's pink and blue, one of my favorite color schemes. I mean, isn't it everybody's? It's just so gorgeous. And it's mainly pink with just hints of blue throughout, and it's so cotton candy, super, super pretty. And her hair is similar to Marina's, where it's made to be in pigtails, so it's rooted a bit more thinly, but there are at least little plugs throughout, so you can do other hairstyles if you'd like. And look how nice the factory styling was, by the way. There is definitely product in this hair, by the way. Like, this one definitely seems to be product to keep the curls, but it's not super hard or crunchy or anything, which I do appreciate. Bearlinda's Pixling feature is that she has these fluffy cloud polar bear ears. Love it. She really, really gives off that cloud cotton candy vibe. It's beautiful, beautiful. And there is her gem. It is a cloud, and it is asymmetrical, which is interesting. And she's got these really, really subtle silver. See what I mean? Like when the light's not on them, it's not obvious. But these little silver sparkles and little cloud designs on her face. And then her eyebrows, look, they fade from blue to pink. Really, really cute. And this is something that you could probably achieve it with other methods, but the method that they use to do the face paint just allows for so much vivid detail on dolls like this, which, considering how much money it probably costs to have the gimmick work, the budget that actually goes into each of these individual dolls is probably quite low. So getting this amount of detail on the faces would be impossible without the method that they use for the face paint. And again, I actually really like the pixelation in this specific case. I think it really matches with the aesthetic. It makes it almost look like a crayon drawing. It looks ethereal. I really like it. I don't know. But anyway, look how detailed the makeup always is. Like, there's just very subtle color gradients and fade outs and this glitter effect that it has overall. And they have a shimmer to their skin, which really helps disguise the pixelation in the paint too. It's just so pretty. And as you can see, she has blue instead of black for her eyebrows, which really helps with that dreamy vibe that she gives off. And she's definitely extremely dreamy. And she has she has a symmetrical face paint with the cloud design on the upper and lower lid, and then little clouds on the cheeks as well, and adorable nose blushing. And then she has like a magenta lip color, which does match with this color over here, but it's not the color I would have expected, but I think it was the right call. It's perfect. It balances out her face very well. Her top is so cute. So she has a little choker with a little North Star. And the painted on detail, again, very well applied. You can see it's a little messy in the back there, but I don't really care. And you've got blue and white with little tiny yellow stars on the clouds for her little cloud top. And then her skirt. So she's got this organza area, I believe that's organza, that goes all the way around and is just gathered. And then she's got this bubble skirt, which is perfect for a cloud theme. And it's got little clouds on it. It's a printed satin, but a nice quality satin. And you can see under there how they did the bubble. So yeah, looks really good. I like it a lot. And then her little shoes are, of course, very cloudy. And I like the little areas that wrap up the leg too. So cute. I just love how much they employ this gradient effect everywhere on these dolls. It really pays off. It matches with the aesthetic really well. And then this is her stand. Again, it's not supposed to be that sparkly. I spilled shimmer powder all over it. But I like it. So, you know. And it says it's shimmer, not glitter. It said it was glitter-free shimmer, whatever that means. Next, we'll take a look at the Shimmerverse version of Deerlee. So, it says you have created Deerlee and Willow, the Deer Pixling and Mini Mixie. And it says her cosmic element is Aurora Borealis, her potion power is Aurora Adventure, and it says Deerlee sparkles and shines like the sun star she is. Inspired by the colorful changes in the sky during sunsets, Deerlee uses a little mystical magic to change her glorious mane of hair from green to purple. And I will show you that. Hopefully, I have some UV lights that my turtles use, so hopefully I can get it to change her hair color. Anyway, here is our doll. I do not have the other version of Deerlee, so I cannot compare them, but this one is very different looking. The original Deerlee has like just straight up pink hair, and I felt it before in person at toy shows, and it's so soft. And this hair is super soft too, which I honestly wasn't expecting because it said it was UV hair. So this calls into question why other companies that have done UV hair dolls don't have extremely soft, awesome hair like this. But we'll see how good the UV color changes. We'll see. Anyway, Deerlee is the deer pixling. So she's got deer ears, which are adorable, as well as little antlers. So her antlers, by the way, have a fade from purple to blue. Blue is the original color, and then there's a purple paint. That is so cool. And her hair is styled half up, half down. It's pretty common. I love this little pink stripe that goes around the antler. I don't know. I just think that looks really cute. And she also has tinsel in her hair. Her green stripe, did it say the green changes to purple? Because the green's the softest part. The pink is like a metallic nylon, which I know a lot of people don't like metallic nylon. And then the green is just kind of a regular nylon. It's really soft. Oh my gosh. And I love the way it curls. It's just so delicate and pretty. And yeah, lots of hair on this head, as you can see. That's a pretty typical rooting pattern, just so you know. I know it can look a little bit gappy in some areas. Before we get started looking at her gorgeous face, I wanted to show you her really cool carvings on her antlers and the subtle shimmer that's in there. Just really pretty. Now for the face. So this is called her Aurora Borealis, I guess. I would call that the North Star or Polaris or something, but okay. It's a little pink star-shaped gem, and it's got glitter embedded inside. There's that really nice metallic-y paint with little flourishes all around with a little star here and here. She also has just kind of a pattern to her face. As you can see, the yellow goes down to her nose and wraps around the eyes, as well as the tops of the ears. Oh, and the bottoms of the ears too. Adorable. And it's a matte paint, which makes her look quite different from the others because everybody has this shimmery skin, but then she's got matte paint up here, and she also does have polka dots on her forehead. She has little tiny dots on her cheeks as well in pink. There's a little itty bitty star below her long eyelash or her little winged eyeliner area. And just look at that yellow to pink to blue. It's just really beautiful. And back to pink again. And then she has that worried expression, but still confident. It's very interesting. And then she's got a yellow and pink iris too. Yeah. Okay. Then, oh, wow. There's even like a green on her inner corner. That is really cute. And she has a purple lip, which is unusual. Her top is purple as well. It doesn't have as much painted detail. I mean, it does, but there's more sculpted detail that isn't painted, which makes it look a little bit cheaper than the others. So I would prefer less sculpted detail if there's going to be not as much painted. You know what I mean? Like, couldn't this purple paint have been used here too? I don't know, but I do like the fade from purple to blue. That looks great. And there's also a little necklace and this little evil cloud look to the neckline. I don't know. I really like when they also have little arm details, so I appreciate this cute little bracelet. It's not too common that they have the arm details, and I think it adds a lot, actually, so I like it a lot. And then her skirt has this kind of, I never know what to call this material, but be careful with this, because over time this stuff can go bad, from what I've seen on other dolls. But yeah, that stuff on an overskirt, and then there's a printed satin underlayer with nothing special going on. Without that overlayer, that would be a disaster, but because it has the overlayer, it gets the pass from me. Her stand is pink, by the way, and it is actually fairly shimmery. That is the shimmer that it comes with. Not the shimmer that I spilled on the other ones. And then her shoes, I mean, I don't even know. They're like clouds. There's a North Star. Just kind of whimsical, cloudy, shimmery, fun. And it goes from this see-through green up to a purple into a pink. Well, I think the purple is just the effect of the bluey green and the pink combining. So yeah, she is great. And she is a special version. They come with extra stuff. So this is her little friend, Willow. Willow is so adorable, I might die. Like, oh my god. Love the matching little forehead gem. Love the heart shape. Oh, I wish the others had shaped little eye shines. I love the yellow eyes too. So cute. Sculpt is great. Painted detail is pretty good. Really, really cute. I wish more of them came with pets. We have a comb, which I believe is new. Then we have the rubber bands. These are the really nice rubber bands, so I recommend you keep these. Even if you don't plan on using them on this doll, I'm serious. These are the rubber bands that don't go bad. These are great. You have little barrettes, which have little stars and just cloudy, swirly, fun. Looks like cotton candy. Oh, they're both different, actually. There's the other one. Cute. So yeah, now we'll take a look at the other one while we're here, because next we'll take them into Turtle Town so we can test out the hair color change. So does this one also do UV color? I wonder what color it goes to. Okay, it says you have created Pippa and Flare, the Firehorse Pixling, and Mini Mixie. Cosmic Element, Firestone. Potion Power, Trailblazer. Like a guiding flame, Pippa sparks the dreams of others and fuels their ambitions. A living representation of fire's beauty, her hair changes color with the warmth of your touch. Oh! Wow! I didn't realize they were all different. Okay, so there's a UV, a glow in the dark, and a color. Wow, okay, so this, it's just as soft. So which, I mean, my hands aren't super warm right now. Let's see. I don't know what color it's supposed to change to. Interesting. I guess, well, they're heat lamps. We'll try the heat lamp. Interesting. Okay, so this is Pippa. She's a fire horse. That sounds super dramatic and cool. Like something coming out of the underworld. I don't know. I love that. This is her little pixeling pet, by the way. Absolutely precious. Really love the heart shapes. And they both have the fire-shaped gem, too, which is so cute. So starting off with her hair is mostly down. Well, it is all down, but she has kind of a factory style in, and I love it. And this is without like harsh gel or anything, which again, I appreciate so much. It just makes it so much easier to like just get started playing with the toy. You don't have to do a bunch of prep work to play, you know? Other than doing the potion to make your toy, I guess, wink wink. She has this big bang piece that reminds me of Ariel's, and it just swoops to the side. And as you can see, there's no rubber band or anything. It's just kind of holding there, and I really like that. And there's just little gold tinsels throughout. It looks great. She's got purple, blonde, and a kind of magenta color, and I'm very curious which one actually changes color. My hands are just not warm enough, I guess. It's okay. She also is super, super cool. Look at her pixeling feature. She's got these horse ears that have like flames coming up them. They kind of look like leaves to me, but we're going with flames. I think that's what they're supposed to be. And then she also has these really cool furry cuffs, which I don't know if that's part of the outfit or if that's supposed to be one of her features. Like if she's like a Clydesdale, I don't know. But like flaming hooves, like a Clydesdale to look like fur, but it's flames. Like how cool is that? I don't know if that's what they were going for. Anyway, let's start off by taking a look at her gorgeous face, which, I just can't say enough about how good these faces are. The art style works so perfectly with the method that they use to apply it, and the shimmer helps too. Like everything is just so perfect. And she's got a fire-shaped gem, by the way. Asymmetrical. Looks great. And I really love the flames coming out the sides. Her blushing is rather unusual because it's just a little stripe there, but I think it works. I think it looks good. And I love her lip color too. So pretty. And the really cool like graphic liner too, that's very trendy, but it also just works. It's just great. And then she has this very simple top, a lot less painted detail than the others. And if I pull her skirt down a little bit, you can see the full effect of it. Really cool. It goes from pink to purple, and there's a little pink choker, and then her wrist pieces are very interesting. It's pink to purple, but sideways, I guess. And then her skirt is this scaled sparkle sort of material. These can fade over time as well if you play with them a lot, so just be careful. And it's a flame design. Oh my god. I didn't know about this. She has a little horsetail done in curled ribbons. That is so cute. Oh my gosh. So there's a pink, a yellow, and a red ribbon with gold like trim on the outside. Wow, that's cool. And lastly, we have her shoes, which are basically the same as everything else, just a pink and purple fade, but there is a really nice pearly effect to them. So cute. And then this is her stand. Some of the shimmer is stuff that fell onto it, and some of it is embedded. Okay, let's go check out the color change features. So I'm outside right now, and I guess I made a mistake because it's daylight savings time, but as you can see, There is UV out here. Obviously, it's not going to be very strong, but I'm not seeing any kind of change. So, I don't really know what to do with that, but oh, how cute are these dolls out here? They look so cute. In this clip, I'm really trying to show you because I blew on her hair with the blow dryer, so it has changed color. It changes to more of a pink, so you can see that purple went away when I touched it, and then in that bang as well. So, I think the color changes are happening. They're just extremely subtle. And if that keeps the hair quality up, that's fine by me. It's still cute and fun, and it still at least functions, kind of. And Pippa's extra accessories are 3 rubber bands, 2 hair clips, and they are actually different. They are fire ones, which is really cool. Now let's take a look at Angelica. Angelica is another one that I purchased myself, by the way. Everybody else was gifted to me, and I'll clarify that again at the end of the video, but everybody else was gifted. Angelica is one that I purchased myself. Oh, and you can really see what I was talking about here. This sort of material, which several of them do use, it loses sparkle over time, so just something to keep in mind and be careful of, especially if these are going to be toys for a child. They will likely lose a lot of their shimmer. Anyway, this is Angelica, the Shining Angel Pixling, and her potion power is positivity. It says, goodness shines from every sparkle of Angelica's gown. Using her magic wand, she'll cast a spell to fill you with positive power and lift your spirits. Pure at heart, this angelic pixling will guide you to happiness. Adorable. Okay. I love this one too. So starting off with her face, we'll move to her hair afterward. I think mine is misprinted. Maybe? Yeah, this eye is off. So that's an unfortunate thing that we just kind of have to deal with here because these are blind packaged. You might end up with something like this. So yeah, that kind of sucks. Luckily, I've had 2 of them that I feel like were misprinted, and I've gotten like 15 of these either purchased or sent to me. So it's not too common, but it is still something that could happen, and it's something to keep in mind. And I don't know how responsive they would be with replacing them if you were to contact them about it. Anyway, disregarding the issue, her face is absolutely beautiful. I love the little angel wing shapes to her eyeshadow and the way it goes from yellow to pink and the little polka dots. And then her little star twinkle shaped gem up there with embedded glitter, and then the glitter all around it. Well, the glitter design. It's just kind of a shimmery paint. It looks really, really good. And yeah, her face makeup is overall fairly simple compared to the others. I mean, not her eyeshadow, but everything else. But she's absolutely adorable. And then, like I said earlier, she does have the same ear shape as Faye, and hers almost looks like there's some kind of glitter. Like, yeah, there's like an orangey pink glitter on there, and it goes from yellow to a darker pink. Super cute. Her hair is, I think her hair is intended to be white, but it does come off slightly off-white, especially because she has a yellow skin tone. I'm not sure, but it's really, really nice. I love the light, dreamy colors that they use. I feel like the Pixlings team have really captured the dreamy atmosphere, but then sometimes they'll use the super pop bright colors too, which I like a lot. They do a really good job with the colors. And you can see she does have a full head of hair despite having this high ponytail. And there is just a few gold tinsel pieces throughout her ponytail. Yeah, they're a little bit scraggly, but overall pretty good. And then her kind of pixeling feature isn't a permanent piece, as you can see, but she has a halo, and I'm fine with that not being a permanent piece. I feel like that would be a disaster with her hair and everything, but yeah, it's attached to a headband, and it's adorable. You can see her hairstyle. She has one of those little side bang things that goes up into the ponytail. And then she has little angel wings with a bow on the back. Oh my gosh. And yeah, just feathery, kind of your classic angel wings there. She also has a wand. Her wand, her wings, and her halo have a kind of rose gold metallic paint effect to them. And yeah, the wand stays in her hand really well. And it comes off easily as well. It's got a bow. It's cute. All right. Now, since she's a special one, she does not have a sculpted on top. She has a full dress, similar to Winter from before. And she does have the sculpted on necklace, though, so that's something to keep in mind. Her dress is fairly simple, but I like it, and it is fun that some of them do have a full outfit. So The bodice of the dress is just a simple satin. She's got a little ribbon around the waist that is what kind of disguises the gathered skirt in there. The skirt and the bodice are attached, so it is a dress. And then she has this big bow piece attached, and I don't know if this is because she got wet during unboxing or if this is just something that she already had going on from manufacture. I am not sure, but as you can see, there is definitely some of this sparkle coming off. But it is like kind of a rose gold color, and then there's yellow on the other side of it. All of the details do continue onto the back, and the skirt is simple. It's just slightly gathered. It's got 2 different layers. It's got this really nice, I don't know what the material is. It's like a really delicate, nice organza. I don't think it's organza. I don't know what it is. And then it's got these little foil stars on top, and then just a satin layer underneath. Very, very simple. Oh my god, those shoes were awesome. And the glitter pieces do continue onto the back, which is really cute. And then her shoes, oh my gosh. Okay, so fairly standard for Pixling shoes. We have the kind of sandal thing. There's wings on the back and it wraps up the leg, but I really love these big bows. So cute. I will say that the shoes do not match the rest of the outfit. They have a purple effect to them and everything else is a kind of blush pink or a rose gold. Oh, and her stand also doesn't match anything else going on. It's kind of a purpley pink as well, but I'm not really that concerned about the stand. It's fine. And I usually trade their stands around anyway because I just kind of forget whose stand goes to who. But Winter did have her own special stand color, so you know. Anyway, that is Angelica, and I will not call you Angela, and I'm sorry if I did call her Angela at any point during this video. I don't know. It's just something I default to doing. Okay, now it's time to look at our 2 Unia dolls. You thought I forgot about the one on the mount, and I did at one point. I didn't unbox her with the rest of them, now did I? We have the special edition Unia, as well as the... What is this one called? The Unicorn Pixling and her Pegacorn, I guess. I don't think this one had a special release name. So yeah, let me go get my other Unia so we can do a comparison. Before we get into the more close-up review portion, here are my 3 Unia dolls. I think there actually is one more that I don't have yet, but here are the 3 that I do have. And something really cool that I want to point out before I forget is that this Unia that comes with the mount actually comes with a stand as well. I honestly would not have expected them to do that, so that's really nice of them. And yeah, as you can see, these 2 actually share a lot in common. They're from the same series, it makes sense, but the original Unia is very, very different from both of the Shimmerverse Unias, so that's pretty cool. Just totally different face expression. And honestly, might be a different face sculpt now that I'm looking at it. I don't know. The eye shape is just totally different. The ears are different. Like, looks like a different doll. It's pretty cool. Anyway, let's get her out of here. And we will start off by taking a look at the kind of regular Shimmerverse Unia. So it says, you have created Unia and Rainbow Star, the Unicorn Pixling and her Pegacorn. Her cosmic element is rainbow, her potion power is sweet dreams, and it says Unia and her trusted Pegacorn are a dream team. They paint the skies with rainbows and shower the Shimmerverse with sweet dreams, illuminating it with the magic of love and friendship. Adorable. Okay, so her name's Rainbow Star. Sure. I want to start off by taking a look at this. So I'm very curious why they went with the term Pegacorn for this, because this is straight up a dragon. Like, that, right? This is not a horse. Whatever. Anyway, here's the dragon with butt wings. I love that she has rooted in hair. It is similar colors to Unia, except, wait. Oh, well, same exact colors as this Unia, except it has this extra blush pink, but that blush pink is on this Unia, so they are all hair colors that Unia also uses. Really, really soft, nice hair, rooted in, really thick for this sort of toy. Usually it's like 2 or 3 rows. And lots of painted detail on this one too. Like, look at the blushing here, the really, really nice painted details. I love the method that they use. This UV printing, I think is what it's called, or tampo or whatever. Looks so good on these. And they also do a lot of, well, it looks like airbrushing to me. They might be doing it a different way. I don't know. And then they've also done a shimmer on top of everything that is so, so nice. She's got this gem, which matches with the Unia dolls, as well as a unicorn horn, which also matches with the Unia dolls. She also has a molded on saddle. There is a strap piece around the belly that is not painted at all. I wish that it was. It could have just been like this, where it's fairly undetailed, but it's weird that it isn't. Maybe it was harder to get the paint under the belly. I don't know. But there is some sculpted detail that's more like part of the animal, like this little scaly belly, which again, this is not a horse. This is a dragon. I don't know why. I mean, I guess the Pegacorn isn't a real thing, but alicorn is usually what you call a Pegasus unicorn thing. And I always called them Pegacorns as a kid, so I love that this is called a Pegacorn. But this is a dragon, right? Anyway, there's scales, there's little claws. The dragon is impressively articulated, which is not something I would expect. She's got knee joints. All of her legs can move. There's no knee joints on the back legs, though. And then her tail, this is just for packaging, I think, but the tail does actually move like that and then also rotate. Anyway, really, really gorgeous painted detail on the wings. Again, done with that tampo printing, I think, or whatever it's called. They use some kind of printer to do it. It's really cool. And it's swirly, feathery, fun, and they move really freely and nicely. And then look at the tail with that really nice gradient effect here, and then the 3 colors in the tail that match really closely with the actual hair colors, by the way, which is really nice attention to detail. So that is Rainbow Star. Now for Unia. So cute. This is her stand. It's a kind of dark pink purplish color. And her face is really, really cheerful and pretty. The original Pixlings have more of a pout look to them, like I've been saying. This look matches the art better, I think. But look at that. So definitely those 3 colors really, really like shine on this particular Unia and her horse. That's kind of the vision, I think, was to really pop with those colors. And they did a good job balancing them throughout. I really like her little ears too. I'm curious why they changed them, because they changed them quite substantially. It's interesting. I guess to make them part of the same sculpt. I don't know. Love her little braids. Oh, she's so cute. So she's got tinsel. She's got dark pink, yellow, and blue to the hair. You can see that there's blue and yellow in a middle part that's pulled off to the side, rubber banded, and then pulled into the braids. And it just looks really pretty. She's got a clear unicorn horn, a pink crystal, and some little symbols around the symbol, or around the crystal, I mean. Dark blue eyebrows, which is a bold choice, but it actually looks amazing, so I love it. And then this little cloud-shaped eyeshadow with a little, very subtle graphic liner, and it goes from yellow to pink to blue. And her eye color also has some blue in it, but it's mainly purpley pink. Yeah, her blushing is fairly subtle compared to the others, too. I'm a bit sad that she doesn't have knee joints, because generally when you have a doll that's supposed to, like, have a horse or something, even, like, in lines like Enchantimals, they'll have a knee joint. Also, by the way, I didn't say it. This one is one that I purchased. I said it earlier, but I should say it here too. Her wings are the same sort of sculpt as the Pegacorn has, but not painted, but they look great. She has a sculpted on top. It's got a prismatic look to it. It's yellow with this little cloudy like design on the bottom. We've got a necklace that almost looks like a pennant flag, and it's the same thing that we have going on, pennant flags, I should say. Same thing that's going on the Pegacorn with a little crystal in the middle, just like the Pegacorn has, and then blue sleeves. Her skirt is that same like scaly material. It's very stiff. Like this is a very plasticky feeling material. Not necessarily mad at it on mini dolls of this scale at this price point. I mean, the price point is a little high on these, but it's mostly because of the gimmick, and I do give them a bit of a pass for that. Although I would prefer if they would release some that don't have the gimmick or an option to not have the gimmick, because I would love to just pay for the doll, you know? Oh, look how cute. You can see the print beneath the sparkles. It's really cute, actually. Yeah, that's the skirt. It's pleated. It looks nice. And then very simple shoes for Magic Mixies Pixlings. Just yellow and a dark pink. Little tiny wings there. They are the swirly wings, so you can see the little swirls just like on her wings. So that's really fun. And then I would suspect that these are the rainbows like her hair has. And yeah, cloudy. The yellow for the shoes was an interesting choice, but I think it balances really well. I like it a lot. And then I guess she just kind of sits on the Pegacorn. There's no way to really fasten her on or nothing for her to hold on to. But you know what? It works. It's fine. Pegacorn has a lot of articulation, which makes it a little difficult to get her to stand. There we go. There we go. Lovely. The Pegacorn is fantastic. I'm very impressed. I'm curious why they went with Pegacorn, because again, this is a dragon. I hope that they release a dragon. Say for Amber, the dragon pixling. It could be the same sculpt, just with different wings. That would be fine by me. I hope that they do it. And no unicorn horn. That would make them different enough, I think. Cool. Okay. Now it's time for our limited edition Unia. I was really excited to see her, but then I kind of snapped back into reality and remembered. Okay, first of all, I complained about this with my first review of these, and this is, I don't think it's 100% user error, but maybe I didn't do this one super carefully. I don't remember. But getting water all over the limited edition paperwork sucks. Um, yeah. So hopefully when this dries out, it looks less bad, but as you can see, it's warped them too. And it's really difficult to prevent water from getting in. Only a few of mine didn't get any water in at all, so that kind of sucks. Secondly, I would not consider this a true and honest way to get the limited one, because I really do believe that these were planted with the influencer packages. And I love Moose Toys. I think they're an honest business. I think they have really fantastic products, and I think they do wonderful things for the customers, but I don't think it's cool to send the limited ones to influencers. As an influencer, is it cool for me? Yeah, it's fun. But I didn't need this to make me give it a positive review or something. And I would have loved if they had said, hey, we want to send you a sample of the limited one. It's not one of the actual limited ones. I would have been fine with doing that and disclosing that properly. But it feels a little weird. You know, I hope that makes sense. I hope it doesn't sound weird to be saying that, but I feel like it would be dishonest for me to just sit here and be like, oh my god, I can't believe I got the limited one. I'm so lucky, because I really don't think I got the limited one, you know? I think I was sent the limited one on purpose. Again, I am very grateful to have gotten the limited one. I'm very excited about her and I will cherish her, but I don't know. It doesn't feel right to not point that out. But yeah, so when you get the limited one, there are 1,000 total, and it will tell you your unique number. So in my case, I got number 14, and you get a little coin. You might not want to get the coin wet because, as you can see, it will warp. But you get a really nice holographic picture of your doll. And you also get a special version of the collector's guide that I got really soaking wet, which sucks. But it says, you have created Unia, the unicorn pixling, cosmic element, rainbow tear gem, potion powers sweet dreams. And it says, through the power of the Shimmerverse, Unia, the unicorn pixling, has become a symphony of sparkles in her elegant gown. She shines like the brightest rainbow, making dreams come true as she spreads positivity and love. And then, oh, there's a special version of the, I bent that a little bit. There's a special version of the guide that tells you the other characters. So, yeah. And it doesn't advertise the limited one because you got it. So I'm going to have to dry this one out very carefully, and hopefully it will look a little bit less bad once it is dried out. So let's take a look at her. I mean, she's absolutely beautiful. This is really awesome. And I also really appreciate that she truly is not that special. Like, obviously she's special. She's really cool. But budget-wise, there's not that much different between this one and these ones that kind of, oh my god, her eye is really wonky, huh? That go for the same price point. So that's cool that you're not getting like some really, really grand thing. So it's not just devastating if you never pull the rare one. It's just kind of a fun thing that they've seeded in. I do wish that they would make them a little bit less limited. I feel like only 1,000 is like really, really, really limited, but it is what it is. Her stand is purple, which again is weird. I wonder if I mixed up the stands. I don't think I did, but maybe I did. Oh, you know what? This probably was going to be Catelyn. Like, in a normal situation, this was probably Catelyn, but I got the limited one. That's probably what's going on. And you wouldn't want to spoil that it's this one by seeing a different colored stand. So that's probably what happened there. I don't know. Anyway, her hairstyle is particularly elaborate for a pixling. She's got a middle part with the three kind of, I keep calling it rainbow, but it's a rainbow missing some colors, you know? But her three different colors off to the side and tied into rubber bands that just hang loose. And I really like these three colors together. I think they look really nice. She's got these little space buns, I think you would call those. I don't know, I might be wrong. That have tinsel, the three colors, as well as the light blush pink. And then the rest of her hair is just down and product free and looks very nice. Her ears are the sculpted on ears, the same as the other Unia that we just did from Shimmerverse, which is different from the original Unias. Her eyes, thank goodness they're printed on correctly. Wouldn't that be amazing if you got the limited one, but her eyes were like this? Man, I really need to get another Angelica. Yeesh. Gorgeous. The way the face paint is applied is so lovely, and I love all of the different colors that they've used up here. You've got the little teardrop shape, purple eyebrows, and kind of a butterfly shape going on. Look at this. So there's like 3 different little like petals. It looks really nice. And her eyes are purple with blue in them. So again, it's fairly similar to the other one, but I do really like that we have the freckle glitter situation. I wish more of them had that. Unia does have that on her original doll, but she did not have it on the one that comes with the mount. But it's good to have variation. Like, I think it's nice. And then her lips are fairly small compared to the other 2. And just a cute little open mouth. She does have the same wings as the other Shimmerverse Unia, except hers are, they have like an opalescent glitter in them. It's very pretty. And look, she has extra painted details. So she's got the white necklace with blue gems on it. Normally the necklaces won't have painted detail, or they'll just have like one painted detail. So kind of nice. She has a little pearl trim around the waistband. So that is an extra detail that you wouldn't normally see on these. You also have these little cap sleeves on the dress, as well as these rubber band sleeves to actually keep it up, because the cap sleeves are meant to sit off to the side more. And mine is not sewn on properly, but that's okay. On a mini doll, I'm not as picky about that sort of thing. And then she has this, I never know what to call this, but it's got these like cellophane looking threads in there going through for the bodice. And then she has this really, really nice organza type of material. Again, I don't think it's organza. I'm stupid. I just don't remember what it's called. And it's that same rainbow with the blue to the yellow to the pink. And it looks really nice, actually. Really pretty. And then that's just over a really cool fabric that I hope they use again for other Pixlings that has the little shimmer kind of applied to it. I don't know how they did that. And then she actually does have an underlayer as well. So she's got a 3-layered skirt, unusual for the Pixlings. And then, oh yeah, look, ha! That's what I was thinking, is like, I think that that was supposed to have painted, and sure enough, there we go. Well, we got our answer. Cute. So exact same shoes. So see, so there's a lot of reused sculpts, fairly similar makeup. Like there's, the limited one is really cool, but it's not like, oh, it's such a different doll. And I hate when the limited character, or like the limited doll is a completely different character, because then say you like the show or you want to have all the different characters, you're just kind of screwed. So I do appreciate that it's a character that does exist in Shimmerverse. There's a fairly similar doll. You can honestly probably customize one fairly easily, but it still feels special when you get her. So I commend that. Also, you get a shiny little wrist tag, which is very fun. All right, you guys, that was the gauntlet, but that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. For my final thoughts, I feel like I said most of them throughout, but I want to give you my favorite doll from this, and it's not this one. I do really like her, though. I think my favorites, oh my god, would saying Faye be, like, dirty of me? Because that's, like, the one that they did not send me, and the one that's not new. I really like Faye, but saying Marena again feels evil, too. But I want to be honest, it's Pippa, Faye, and Marena are probably my favorites. I think Angelica is being hurt by her hilariously misprinted eye, like, oh my goodness, but she is, like, a gorgeous doll, you can tell. But that's definitely something for my final thoughts section. I hope that they work on quality control, because when it's a blind package doll, something like this, I can forgive quality control issues like this when it's a normally packaged doll, because at least you can see them before you buy them. Obviously, if you buy them online, you're kind of screwed, but you know, there's at least a chance you could catch it before you buy the doll. But when it's blind packaged, they really need to pay more attention. And if it's a little bit misprinted, I don't care. Like, it's fine. But this is kind of outrageous. This is too much. So even as a child, I think I would notice that, and it would really bother me and ruin the doll for me. And this is coming from someone with a lazy eye, by the way. just so you know. So yeah, quality control is definitely a concern, but other than that, and the limited edition situation that I think wasn't ideal, I'm very impressed with these. I think they're really awesome. I'm really impressed that the ones with the color change hair gimmick still have very, very soft hair. It doesn't feel like they sacrificed the hair quality in order to get the gimmick. That's really, really cool. I will say that the packaging made me think the hair was a heck of a lot longer than that, but it is longer than the, well, the others basically have hair down to their feet too. Like the original Marena does. If you stretch it out just a little bit, it goes down to her feet. So this is a little bit longer than that, but it's not that much longer. But I think it was, the packaging was more indicating that there was a hair gimmick, not necessarily that it was extremely long. I just kind of misinterpreted that, I guess. And yeah, really, really nice, diverse group here in terms of the color schemes used. I really, really like them. I'm so, so happy with these. And huge thank you to Moose Toys for providing these for me for review. I absolutely love these dolls, and I will always really enjoy showcasing them to you guys if you guys want to continue seeing them. I know it's been a minute since I've reviewed them, but I definitely want to do it more regularly again. I was just thinking like, oh, I'd like at least 3 to do a review with, and then, you know, I ended up with 8. Yeah, let me know which one is your favorite, or if your favorite's one of the ones that I didn't get. There's definitely some really, really cool ones that I haven't gotten yet. Like, I think Flit is one of my all-time favorites just from the pictures that I've seen of her. And then there's a cat one. Obviously, I'm really excited about that one. And I just really love these. I think they're such cute dolls. I think they're really, really special, and they bring something totally different to the doll aisle, which is very refreshing. And I'm really impressed that the price point, these stay fairly affordable in the under $20 price point, generally. Other than her, she was very expensive. I I'm debating if I think she was like worth it. If you consider the gimmick experience too, probably, but for the doll and the dragon itself, I don't know. But the other ones, like, I feel like they're pretty worth it. They're really fun. And like I said when I first reviewed these, I'm very impressed that they were able to pull off the gimmick and the big packaging and everything about it, and pull off the quality that the dolls have while maintaining the price point that they do. That is very curious to me. And they're Australian dolls. I don't know if they have some special import deal or what, but considering in the US they're at that under $20 price point as an import, that's pretty cool to me. I don't know. I don't know how they do it. Moose Toys impresses me a lot. And yes, there is a Pixling fashion doll. I really, really, really want to get her, but she is quite expensive, so I've been hoping for a sale. She's absolutely gorgeous. I've seen other people's pictures of her online. But yeah. God, I love Marena. She's so cute. Look at her. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching for all this time. Let me know what you think. Bye.